Hello folks, I need to make a simple small tool that rises above my anvil face by about 1/4 of an inch. I need this so I can offset workpieces like this pair of tongs, but in a more efficient manner than I currently use. The longer leg of this bent knee tong needs to face up, and so it's not much of a problem with my current method, but the shorter leg needs to face downward and off the anvil edge, so this simple tool should help. I could just have this short piece electrically welded to that shank, but hey, we're blacksmiths, right? Let's do it another way. I want to thank 3 people who've been donating to me on a recurring monthly basis through PayPal: Matthew West, Anthony Watkins, and Deborah Richards. I guess you guys are patrons of the arts. Thanks. And I was having stomach problems yesterday, so if you were around me then, you would have been patrons of the farts. So just quickly, I've been using this anvil, this little offset section here, to create offsets in my tongs, and like I said, it works fine for this leg that faces upward, but for the other leg that has to face downward, it's very cumbersome and I have to move things around a bit. So that's why I'm creating this tool today. So I just want to cut about halfway. At this point here, the material has changed shape and it won't fit in the hardy hole well. So I'll just draw it out a little bit, as well as put a little bit of taper on the bottom end so that it'll be just a little bit easier to remove. Sideward blows help to loosen a stuck hardy tool. So now to give it a go. I always start a little bit slowly on the first heat, just to make sure that I'm on my mark. The piece will have a tendency to jump a little in the beginning until it has a sufficient shoulder for you to apply downward pressure into. So this is the half that was always giving me trouble before. I'm able to use more force on the second heat. I'm thinking of a lot of other applications for this style of cut and bend hardy tool, other variations. Some people worry about the discoloration around the hardy hole from making a hardy tool like this, but it's really just superficial. Just this fine sandpaper here removes that and polishes up the face pretty well. So now I can get on to completing this pair of tongs. Catch you guys next time.